that you're here. And
I miss you too,
and I'm
Ernie.
really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here,
I
too.
miss you too, Ernie.
Yeah, me too.
At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 13. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 24. Carey Blackshear. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 4. The other forward position, at 6'6" number 15, Chris Clark. The other guard, standing 6'2", number 5, Justin Robinson. The head coach for your team. Let's hear it for the team.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. We've got Florida and the home team. These teams always seem, Doris, to be in each other's way. How different is the atmosphere in a rivalry game like this one?
Yeah, Kev, we sense it on the sideline, don't we?
We do, yes.
You know, a little bit of an air of dislike, a growing discontent that you're constantly in each other's way. Rivalries are built when teams consistently meet when there is something on the line, and that is what has happened with these two, and I'll tell you, we get to sit back and enjoy it, Kevin.
When you played, Doris, were those the most fun games for you as a player?
No doubt, no doubt. You wanted to beat that team that was always standing in your way, so then in the summertime you had a little bragging right.
Look at the opening lineup for Florida. The natural out there with Allen. Then there's Hudson. Then there's Smooth. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Robinson with it. Pass to Blackshear. Here's Clark. The pass to the quick. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Blackshear. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Inside. And the basket by Stone. Stone's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Now here is Hill. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got his first 2 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The natural, the pass to Hayes. Here's Hudson. That one a little long. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Feeds it to Clark. And they're pushing it up. Hudson the pass to the natural. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, it's tough to see how he misses that one. I don't think the defense was all that tight on him.
Pass to Blackshear. Over Hayes. Blackshear misses.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Pass to the natural. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. In the corner, it's Robinson. Allen against Hill. He kicks it to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Blackshear. The 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I tell you, there are players who can get thrown off when they're that wide open, but this guy keeps his cool and doesn't rush it.
Here's Stone. There's a screen. Jumper off the screen. Yes, that goes in. Stone's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
On the wing, Hill, defended by Allen. Hill, no good.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Robinson. After Florida picking up a basket just moments ago. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the natural, guarded by Robinson. They set the screen. Stolen away. The pass to the quick. Puts it up from 12. And it's Florida with the rebound. Hudson kicks to Allen. Passes it to the natural. Six to shoot. Pass to Hudson. Mark down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Robinson. The pass to the quick. Down low. Blackshear. That's good. It is now 3 for 4 from the field. Florida trails by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for Florida. He talked about how he wanted to attack this team in their first meeting of the season. He said our clubs are similar in a lot of ways. I think tonight's going to be more of a feeling out process. We do want to push the action and see how they respond, and we'll adjust from there. Hey, Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for that, Doris. Boy, any edge you can get, guys, in a matchup like this is huge.
Yeah, I expect this to be a very tight contest the whole way through.
Shot clock at 2. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And it's 9 points for Bottoms.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The natural, the pass to Hayes, and it's in there.
I'll tell you, he gets into terrific post position. The entry feed is right where it needs to be.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Outside Robinson. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Outside Hill. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So both teams making some changes here. Florida trails by 3. Here's the natural. Kicks to Stokes. Passes it to the natural. Opening night of the regular season, blue sky for every team, Doris. Optimism is high. Players thinking about all the possibilities ahead.
No doubt. It's a time of tremendous optimism for both the teams and the fans of these teams. And the culmination of the work you put into the offseason, who's improved their skill level, who's added a dimension to their offensive game. We're all salivating for the start of this year.
Cannot wait. And he can't get the first one. He's checked in for Champ. And Florida with the change here, too. Dubs checked in for Stone. And the second free throw, good.
Oh my gosh, I just got
Here's Kabongo. There's the pick. He kicks it to Outlaw. Pass to Lights Out. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kabongo. Here's the three. And it's Florida with the rebound.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
You know, I think the defense is thinking, I don't have to guard him on the line, but that's just a matter of whether he could knock it down, and he does.
Here's Kabongo following the three-point basket by Florida. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Florida called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. D's checked in for the Nashville. Kabongo hits them both. For Florida, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Johnson outside. There's the pass to Lights Out. Fires top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Lights Out's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Here's Blackshear. He's got 9. Here's Kabongo. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Johnson kicks to Stokes. Back to Johnson. There's a screen. Stokes inside. From deep, Cranes the three-pointer. D's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Passes it to Lights Out. Here's Blackshear. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
D passes to Johnson. To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Kabongo. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, I like how he's getting involved in the offense. He's picking his spots and making his shot attempts count.
D passes to Lights Out. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
He's guarded by Johnson. To the left wing. They set the pick. Outlaw's shot is off. Johnson outside. Pass to D. Here's Dub. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, you really like the activity on the defensive end. Outstanding jumping into passing lanes and coming up with steals.
Here's Kabongo on the court for Ford. We've got Johnson. G out there with lights out. Then it's G, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Here's the screen. Out of bounds. Florida takes possession. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Florida.
And this is the #1 ranked team in the conference, and for good reason. You can see the way they utilize a variety of areas of the floor for their scoring, and it's a well-designed recipe that they rely on. For all the other defenses out there, make note of this shot chart.
And there's the pass to D. And the three ball is good. D's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Florida. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Thunder. Kicks to Outlaw. There's the pick. 6 to shoot to the paint. Here's Blackshear. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Blackshear's got 13. Florida shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Johnson outside. Johnson the screen. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Outlaw. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. D passes to Johnson. Johnson the screen. And here's what the schedule for Florida looks like. On Thursday, then on Friday. Here's Kabongo. He has 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Thunder. They set the pick. Down low. Blackshear, the pass to lights out. That one misses. Good D by Johnson. Florida trails by 3. And stolen by Outlaw. 4-on-3 break. Here's lights out. He trains the quick shot. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. D passes to Johnson. Hooked away. One-on-one here. Passes it to lights out. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here is Outlaw. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Thunder. Five on the clock. Out left to the wing. Kabongo. No good on the triple. Florida trails by 5. Here's lights out. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
They set the pick. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That one falls. Outlaws got 4 points now in the quarter. For Florida, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. So timeout called here, the first for Florida. With the analysis, the defensive impact becoming more advanced, Doris, do you think that helps defenders gain recognition even when they're not putting up numbers in individual statistical categories?
Well, think about a recent winner of the Defensive Player of the Year, and that's Draymond Green, whose value becomes into sharp focus, particularly in the fourth quarter of games, when it becomes a possession ball game and Draymond Green is flying around the floor in help defensive position, covering up for teammates' mistakes. I absolutely think, Kevin, increasingly because of the advanced metrics, that players can be defined outside of points and rebounds. So I love the impact of the numbers.
Substitution here for Florida. Stones checked in for Johnson. Hudson comes in for Johnson. Allen's checked in for lights out. And it's the natural in for D. Here's Stone. Now here's Allen. They set the pick. The pass to the natural. Allen, a screen on Robinson. 5 to shoot. To the middle. To halt the run. And it's G finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's the quick. He's covered by Hudson. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
Here's the natural. He has 6. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. No good on that one. And Florida making a change here. Hayes is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside Robinson. Here's the screen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Robinson hits them both. Florida trails by 9. There's the natural. 6 points for him. Pass to Stone. Lets the 3 fly. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the home team has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And Blackshear kicks to Hill. Outside Robinson. They set the pick. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Passes it to the natural. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Robinson. Pass to the quick. To the inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, you know, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
Here's Stone. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Hill pulls it in. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Blackshear. Rebounded by Hudson.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The natural, the pass to Allen. The pass to the natural. The dish now to Hayes. Makes it off the glass. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the inside. Here's Hill. And it's Florida with the rebound. Fast break. Here comes Florida. Here's the natural. Guarded by Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Stone. Over Clark. And Stone missing. Hill against Allen. Hill kicks to Robinson. Poked loose. Taken away by Hayes. Hill against Allen. Down low. Stone passes to the natural. 1:53 left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Jumper off the screen. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you, still looking for that first 3 of the second quarter. He had one to open this game in the first.
Pick up by Hill. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Florida trails by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's the natural. The offensive rebound. Stone. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Florida, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. free throw drops for Stone. He's checked in for the Quick. Stokes is checked in for Florida. Dub comes in for Allen. And he makes both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And here is Robinson. He's got 6. Outside Hill. Inside. Robinson misses. Florida trails by 7. 51 seconds left here in the second. The natural, the pass to Dub. To the middle. Goes up off the pick. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself. He converted in a big way.
And Blackshear gets it to go.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the natural, guarded by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. With 1 on the clock, no good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. Mismatch. Barbecue chicken alert. Make good entry passes. That led to some good looks. Obviously, a lot of points. When you control the paint, Ernie, you control the game.
I was the master of controlling my paint. Shaquille O'Neal.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Their lack of execution surprised me. You know, they had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Bottom's having a dominant impact in this game.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
And why not, Greg, right? If you continue to produce, just get him shot after shot. Super assertive right now on the interior.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. So far, very efficient all around, about 55%. They've got the Quick. Hill is out there with Robinson. Then there's Champ, and it's Blackshear in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Robinson. Sweet little floater. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
And for Florida, we've got Allen. Stone out there with Hudson, and it's the natural, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low.
I'll tell you, Kev, they wouldn't object if all their looks were that close.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. The Quick is out there with Champ, and there's Bottoms, then there's Hill, and it's Robinson in at the 1 spot. Now here is Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hill. And that one drops.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Hill kicks to Blackshear. Pick up by Hill. Blackshear, the pass to Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. You know, Doris, certain guards just have a knack for scoring in the post. When you think of that list, I'm sure there are a couple right at the top that come to mind.
Yeah, well, who don't you want to deal with in the low post out of the guard position? I'll give you one. Dwayne Wade. If he's on the post with a back-down dribble that he can use to his advantage, turn the lights out. Here's another guy, Sean Livingston. Unbelievable length, plays at his own pace. Both guys are nightmares in the post. Good luck checking either one.
Free throw good. Robinson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And they pick up 2. 17 points for Bottoms.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Now the feed to Hayes. Pass to the natural. Here's Hudson. He kicks it to Hayes. There's a good screen. Here's the natural, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Hudson. Pass to Stone. Shot clock at 3. Over Clark. And it's Stone missing. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hill kicks to Clark. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's the quick, covered by Hayes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
For a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Now the feed to Hayes. Pass to the natural. Here's Hudson. He kicks it to Hayes. There's a good screen. Here's the natural, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Hudson. Pass to Stone. Shot clock at 3. Over Clark. And it's Stone missing. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hill kicks to Clark. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's the quick, covered by Hayes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Lights out checked in for Champ. Florida also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Stone. And it's Johnson in for Hudson. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now a timeout called by Ford. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And the league last season, Doris, looking to tighten up on the traveling calls. You think that's a move in a positive direction, and it's had a good effect?
Well, Kevin, I'm sure you agree with this. We want to see if there's a traveling violation, it should be called.
Yes.
We have given the offensive players enough advantages, and by that I mean we've made it less physical on the perimeter. You know, we've allowed for freedom of movement, and so I think anytime you learn from a kid, listen, if you pick up that pivot foot, it's a travel. In the past, I thought a lot were missed. What's your take on it, Kev?
I like what you said, and even more for the younger kids who are learning the game, they got to play the right way. It's got to be called.
That's right.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 5 on the clock. Johnson the screen. Johnson. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's lights out. He's guarded by Johnson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Florida called for the foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line. Lights out. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Florida trails by 11. Allen with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the screen. Here's Johnson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Outlaw with the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Florida shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Ballard covered by Outlaw. Pass to Allen. And he banks in the layup.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
To the middle. Here's the Quick. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. The Quick's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Now here's Johnson. There's the screen. Elbow shot. The rebound by Blackshear. Blackshear's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Here's the Quick. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. That one wide left.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
Picked his pocket. Out on his own on the break. Here's lights out. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Now a timeout called by Ford.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I'd like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
Some changes. Stokes is checked in for G. Dub comes in for Johnson. And lights out subbed in for D. Here's Allen. Johnson outside. There's the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Florida, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Johnson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Kabongo passes to Outlaw. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Allen outside. It's intercepted. And they're on the break. Here's Kabongo. Here's Blackshear, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
I'll tell you, what an effort on the glass. Even with this lead, they're still going all out.
Now here's Allen. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, unless someone gets a hand to it, it's hard to miss the mark from that close range.
Kabongo passes to Thunder. They set the pick. Here's Blackshear. 21 points in the game. To the paint. Pass to Outlaw. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Florida trails by 15. Inside. Dub. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
The pass to Thunder. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Outlaw with it. Stokes there. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And it's 9 points for T.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
Johnson outside. The shot comes out.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy, and he's lost his feel a little bit.
Outlaw's shot is off. Florida trails by 15. To the middle. And it's G finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Kabongo. He has 6. To the right side. Outlaw's shot is off. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Allen outside. 12 seconds left in the third. There's the pick. And it's Johnson penetrating. The rebound by Blackshear. Now Outlaw. And so it's the home team. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And to me, Jay, you love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. On the court for Florida. He's out there with Stone. And it's the natural. Then there's Hudson. And it's lights out in at the 2 spot. He got right to the cup using that screen. The natural's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Florida. Robinson kicks to Clark. Back to Robinson. They set the pick. Down low. Got a piece of it. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession on Monday. And then on Saturday. Here's Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. Florida trails by 11. Out left to the wing. That's tipped. Here's lights out. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Passes it to Thunder. Clark kicks to Robinson. Here's Blackshear. Here's Thunder. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
The natural, the pass to Hayes. Here's the screen to the inside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Thunder. Outside Robinson. Has to be. Pass to Blackshear. To the wing on the left. Now here is Robinson. He's covered closely. And that one good.
Robinson.
Florida trails by 11. Here's the natural. The rebound by Blackshear. Blackshear's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Right side Robinson. Unable to get that one. And it's Florida the other way. Here's lights out. He feeds it to Stone. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Checked in for Ford. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Hill. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Florida trails by 10. And the pass to the natural. There's the screen. Pocket 6. He dishes it to Hayes. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Shakes his man by using exceptional use of the screen. I mean, from there, it's smooth sailing.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hill inside. He's against Allen. Here's lights out. And Stone pulls it down. For Florida, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's the natural. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
first one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so he hits both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Passes to Lights Out. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Lights Out. He's covered by Hudson. Florida trails by 6. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. There's a good screen. Here's the natural. Connects from three-point range. The natural's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now here is Robinson. And Blackshear kicks to Hill. Goes up at the stripe, and it's Florida with the rebound. Stone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from Hudson. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And here they go. And then Clark slams it in.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
Here's Hudson. Florida moving that ball. And Hill has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Allen, a screen on Robinson. And Hayes kicks to Stone. Pass to Allen. Pass to Hudson. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Outside Robinson. It's back to Hill. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Hill. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's the natural. Now a timeout called by Ford. It's been quite a game for Bottoms.
I think one of the things at the top of the list in this timeout discussion has got to be the amount of room they're giving him to operate. You've got to get more bodies on him to try to disrupt his rhythm.
Jordan Player of the Game, Bottoms.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Here's Stone to the middle. And there's the pass to the natural. Hudson kicks to Allen. Hayes with the screen for Allen. To the inside. The natural, the pass to Stone. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Stone's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's able to get to the hoop, Kev, because of that great solid screen.
Pass to Clark. Here's lights out. Here's Blackshear. He's covered by Hudson. And Blackshear gets it to go. Blackshear's got 23.
I'll tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period.
Here's Hudson. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Boy, excellent team basketball. Used the screen to free himself up and drilled the jump shot.
Pass to Hill. Here's lights out. Defended by Allen. They set the pick. Here's lights out. It's rebounded by Hayes. Florida trails by 8. Here's the natural, guarded by Robinson. And Hayes kicks to Stone. The natural, the pass to Hayes. From the baseline.
Two shots, gentlemen. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Down low, it's deflected. And Blackshear gets it to go. Blackshear's got 25 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in, Kevin.
Here's the natural, guarded by Robinson. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. Hayes gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'll tell you, such a tremendous rhythm to that sequence. Great player movement, great ball movement on the lead pass.
Here's Robinson. Clark kicks to Robinson. There's the pick. Back to Clark. That 3 off the mark. Florida trails by 6.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. The Quickies checked in for lights out. Good on the second, so he makes them both. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Robinson. Pass to Blackshear. Here's the quick, and Hill has it in the corner. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Robinson up top. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Blackshear. Lets it go from deep. And it's Florida with the rebound. Here's the 3. The rebound by Blackshear. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the call will go against Big Cat. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No luck that time either. Now a timeout called by Florida. They're trailing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Here's Hudson. Allen kicks to Stokes. From deep. Off target. And so they get the victory here at home. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next.